Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we'll be discussing the dramatic downfall of Alejandro Garnacho. From Manchester United Wonderkid to Chelsea flop, Alejandro Garnacho was supposed to be the future of Manchester United. Explosive pace, fearless dribbling, big game moments before he could even legally drink. Fans called him the next superstar of the Premier League. But fast forward a few seasons, and Garnacho's name is being mentioned very differently. Dropped, sold, and eventually labelled a Chelsea flop. So how did one of United's brightest young talents fall so far, so fast? This is the story of Alejandro Garnacho's downfall. Garnacho burst onto the scene at Manchester United like lightning. A teenager with swagger, confidence, and zero fear. Whether it was tearing apart fullbacks or scoring clutch goals, he played like he belonged at the very top. That bicycle kick goal? Instant Premier League history. United fans didn't just like Garnacho, they believed in him. He represented hope during a chaotic era at Old Trafford. A homegrown style talent who could carry the badge forward. At just 18, he had everything. A massive club, a global fan base, and the trust of managers who saw him as untouchable. But that early hype may have been the beginning of the problem. As Garnacho's profile grew, so did the questions. Reports began to surface about training standards, body language, frustration when subbed, and clashes behind the scenes. On the pitch, his raw talent was still there, but the decision-making wasn't improving. Too many shots, too few passes, and a growing sense that Garnacho wanted to be the star, not part of the system. At a club like Manchester United, already drowning in pressure, that kind of mentality can be deadly. And when performances dipped, patience disappeared. Eventually, United made a decision that shocked fans. They cashed in. Garnacho was sold, not because he lacked talent, but because the club no longer trusted his development. And then came the twist. Chelsea, a club known for big money, big promises, and very little stability. For Garnacho, it was meant to be a fresh start. Instead, it became the worst possible move. At Chelsea, everything that once protected Garnacho disappeared. No clear system, no settled manager, no patience. He wasn't the main man anymore, just another young winger in a bloated squad. Minutes became inconsistent, confidence dropped. And when chances came, the end product didn't. Fans turned quickly. Social media labelled him overhyped, wasteful, one-dimensional. The same flair that once made him exciting now looked selfish. The confidence now looked like arrogance. And worst of all, he stopped improving. At Chelsea, Garnacho didn't just struggle, he stalled. So where did it all go wrong? Was it too much fame too early? Poor mentality, bad career decisions? Or simply a reminder that raw talent isn't enough at the top level? Alejandro Garnacho's story is a warning. In modern football, potential means nothing without discipline, humility, and the right environment. And unless something changes fast, this won't be remembered as a rough patch. It'll be remembered as one of the biggest what-ifs in Premier League history. What do you think ruined Garnacho's career? United, Chelsea, or himself? Let me know in the comments. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.